today. My name is Trisha with Tahita. Thank you so much for joining me today. What is your name?
My name is Bobby Nobu Tanaka, or you could just call me Nobu Tanaka for short.
Awesome, Nobu. And what group do you dance with? What guma?
My group I dance in is in Nina Marianas, which is based off perpetuate and to like serve our whole entire culture, representing the Mariana Islands and Guam itself.
Nice. And where do they practice? What city?
They practice in the beautiful city of Texas in San Antonio.
Guma leaders.
My leaders are I have a sister that is a leader called Sablan Tanaka, and there's two other ones called Master Jamie and Master Courtney.
Nice. And how about your band leader? I hear she's special to you.
My band leader is she's pretty lovely, but it's my beautiful mom that I have.
What is your mom's name?
Her name is Ren Sablan Tanaka, but just don't call her Erin.
Nobu, I hear you also perform with Tahita.
It's true. Such like as Titus and other people in my group, we usually dance in Tahita. So it's like all the groups combined together, but it's not just basically it. It's just like a organization for all the people of Guam and the Mariana Islands to perpetuate our culture.
Nice. And how do you feel when you're on the stage?
Well, I feel when I'm on the stage, I feel like powerful. Like I don't know how to explain it. I just feel like I'm just a famous person since like a lot of times I watch YouTube videos from Tahita and Indian a lot.
As your leader for Tahita, alongside the other leaders, Uncle Turtle from IFG and Tia Lissa from Mengatha, your Aninan leaders, Courtney, Drea, and Jamie Anna. I am truly grateful for you and your family. And I will tell you for yourself, I have seen you flourish in so many ways. You are beyond your skill level when you're performing. I see you close your eyes and then something just takes over your body. What do you think that is?
It's like my ancestors are coming towards me, so like I feel like a lot of like my spirit just coming towards myself and telling me to, that I'm doing great, perpetuating the culture and trying to keep it alive.
What do you enjoy most about performing?
Oh, I enjoy most about performing is that like it's like it's pretty awesome to be in my opinion. Like it's just like you're just like doing some different dances to speak a message to like the audience and like if they know English, but we're portraying a different like culture and don't know the language. We're trying to speak a message to that audience and like in like a like like in a certain way of dancing and singing and chanting.
Can you name some memorable moments that really stood out to you that are in your heart that you would like to share with everybody?
So, so last year during Master Modu, this is my most favorite one, but it was when I was represented to be in Magalahi for Master Modu without Liberation season.
I do remember that I was there, and you're an amazing Magalahi.
Yeah, and I'm honestly pretty proud of Titus because this year he became Magalahi, and I'm pretty proud of.
That's amazing. You and Titus. That's right. And he's proud of you as well.
Yeah,
Do you remember? And I remember it because it's dear to my heart. I'll share you my memorable moment was my very first workshop. You were there. You weren't really dancing just yet. And Kai was there. And for all the people that don't know, Kai's my son. He's a practitioner as well. And there was a tunis on the ground. Do you remember Auntie Trisha picking up the tunis and working with you
I
your
have.
very first time?
I think I do because my mom has a video of it. I was like 4 or like 3.
Yes, you were. And that is my memorable moment with you. I have tons because I'm so proud of you. But that is one that I'll never forget. The other thing is some kids or even older teens or adults may be nervous to perform or join a group. Do you have any advice for those people that may feel a little bit deterred and or scared to join a group?
I
What
have
suggestions?
I have a lot of advice. One of them is for the girls. Is that whenever you're dancing, I hope you're going to be doing great because I have two other siblings, Hayden and Drea, which also dance. and Nina, and but Bunny is a drummer, which would come back to be a dancer in a future day.
That's right. But and I hear Bunny is a drummer,
Yes, she is.
and I hear you've met some pretty amazing signers. Can you name a few of the signers that you have met that came for workshops?
Yep. Santa Heidi, Santa Eric, and Santa Rosemary.
Amazing. Do you have any special words you would like to tell them for taking the time out of their day to come teach us here in Texas?
I would just like to say thank you guys so much for coming to Texas and in other states and in our cities to teach us like the like dances and other stuff for like Tahita or another Guma that we're all in.
I'm sure they're going to appreciate that. And then one last thing. I just watched your dad's video. And where's dad stationed?
My dad is stationed in Lackland Air Force Base and he's deployed right now and he's in South Korea, Seattle, I think.
Do you have any special words you want to tell dad?
Yeah. Dad, I really miss you so much and I hope you're doing great in South Korea. And now officially 1 month since you're gonna be here. I'll see you later, Dad.
I love that message. And I'm sure he's going to have a special message to you too. And I'll definitely make sure you get that message, okay? Thank you, Nobu.
You're welcome.
Today, girls. I hear you are Nobu's sisters. Can you please introduce yourself?
Today, welcome to see Drea. I am the oldest sister.
Today, welcome to see Hayden. I'm the youngest sister.
And you both dance for?
Nina and Mariana's.
And you both dance for Tahita as well. So, like I told Nobu, I'm extremely appreciative to your family, most especially you guys. I've seen you guys blossom in so many ways, and so many things have happened along the way. So, on behalf of Tahita, Sidos Masi for everything you guys do and continue to do. So, Drea, what's something about your sibling that has taught you about life?
Well, definitely, it is patience and kindness. Only a ball of joy, and of course, I mean, I can't. We have our sibling rivalry every now and then, but definitely kindness and patience.
Nice. And how about you, Hayden?
Be patient with him because he does like learn things differently. He understands things differently, but he's still Nobu.
That I'm extremely proud of you. I am so proud to be your older sister and to watch you flourish, and also to be your maestra, and just to see all your creative ideas flow through you, through dancing, through drumming, through chanting, through pretty much everything you do, even with your hobby with the solar system. It's just, I'm so extremely proud of you.
Really proud of you for how you take the initiative to help like the other Lalahis and stuff with like drumming and dancing when you see they need help. And thank you for teaching me how to be patient.
Today, my name is Bunny James, Sablan Tanaka.
For a question about your brother, what is one thing that he has taught you about life?
To take it easy, honestly. He's still a little boy, he's still growing, but just absolutely so passionate. But at the end of the day, all that boy wants to do is take it easy.
What do you hope that people take away from seeing your sibling get out there, and all your siblings, really, your family, and really perpetuate their Chamorro culture? What do you take back from that?
Well, maybe I'm biased because they're my family, but especially with Nobu, just there are times when I'm drumming and I have to keep myself from looking at them, from looking at Nobu. The way he locks in to performing, the way his face, he conveys that power, that Magalahi toughness, I don't know what's the right word for it, but just the look on his face and the way that he flies, I'm shaking just talking about it, thinking about it. It moves me to tears. And then not even dancing, when he gets his hands on the drum, You can feel the passion, you can feel the fire that he has for the culture.
Hafide, kwahu si rin Sablan, and ochuna na anhu si matakna. Ilaihu si Bobby Nobu Tanaka, and we are currently associated with the Nina Marianas. I am currently the Magas Dendera over there. I was born and raised on Guam. Fun fact is my entire family from both my maternal and my paternal side are all from Saipan. I was raised very rooted and very cultured. The biggest thing that I've always practiced with my kids would be music and respect and enough malik, right? And just doing good to other people and just helping out. I can proudly say that I am one of the founding families of the Nina Marianas. My daughter Drea alongside Jamiana and Courtney, they are the Magases of the Nina Marianas. There's so many things that I am definitely proud about, especially, with Nobu being on the spectrum and being told that he would not be able to focus, he would not be able to socialize, he would have a hard time relating to his peers, he would have a hard time being accepted because things about him are just different. But he has proven time and time over again that those standards and those expectations don't apply to him. And what makes me the most proud about Nobu when he's out there, and the rest of my children, from Bunny on the drums, Andrea leading and chanting, and Hayden dancing as gracefully as she does, I am most proud about the fact that they want to be there. They chose to be there. It was never forced upon them, and they are so proud to share who they are as Chamorro people, and they are so proud to share with the world the culture and the music and the language. So that's what makes me the most proud out as a mother, not as a cultural practitioner, but as a mother. I am most proud of them because they want to be there and they want to share that knowledge and they want to invite everybody in, whether they are Chamorro descent or not. Just listening to them sing and chant and do all the things, and they're not just doing it, they understand what they're doing and they understand what they're saying and they understand what they're preaching to the community. So yeah, that's a little bit about myself and being the proud mother of an awesome son, and he has this whole big support system behind him that no words could describe how grateful and appreciative I am for everybody, his entire village, just from our immediate family to our extended family and to Tahita. Thank you so much for taking this time to highlight our awesome children, our special children, the ones that are told that they can't fit in, but somehow they do fit in. So, Bulagonaiza para todos Hamzu. My name again is Rin, also known as Matanya, and I hope to see you guys again. Have a great day. Bye.
Alpha Day, Bobby Tanaka. I'm currently stationed in Daegu, Korea. Hopefully be back in Texas here in the next couple weeks. So pretty excited, nervous, anxious. I'm affiliated with Nina and Marianas. So it's gonna be pretty difficult now that I'll be stationed in Abilene, but if you, Trish, can make it happen all the way from Dallas, then I'm sure I can figure out something and make it happen where I'm still involved. Seeing, Nobu, right? Oh yeah, by the way, Nobu's my son. We got the same name, but he goes by Nobu. So, right, he's Bobby Tanaka as well. But everyone knows him as Nobu. San Antonio, everyone there knows him as the governor. I'm sure he's probably upgraded now since I've been gone. And, but yeah, so, I think it was the first time, I think it was Houston's liberation in 22 when I came back, or 23. I don't know, it was one of the ones. It was when I came back from deployment for sure. No, it was 22, because I came back in April. And I guess you could say Tahita was doing the blessing, the benediction, and this was the first time I heard Nobu hit that last sign part. I didn't know it. I didn't know he was gonna do it. I don't know if anybody else did, but I didn't. And I was recording, and as soon as he did it, I don't know, I just started crying, and it was probably the first and the only time I ever cried in public. The only person that caught it was Uncle James, and because I guess he was a couple people away from me, and he came up and he grabbed me and this and that, and had me get my bearings back to, I was just so proud. You know, my son was out there and did that. The biggest thing is any parent, just, you know, all they want for their kid is just to be somewhere where they fit in, where they're comfortable, where they're safe, protected, and this realm, right? This Chamorro culture, the performing, the perpetuating, that's his. You know, we tried with the jiu-jitsu, we tried the Muay Thai, we tried the soccer, the typical sports to kind of get him involved, you know, outside, socialize and whatnot, and it's just, he didn't like it. But this thing came up, you know, and he got involved in it, and man, he goes all in. But as soon as he puts on his Saudi, his Sinahi, and all that stuff, the whole getup, the kid becomes a whole different dude. I don't even recognize it, you know? And then he's just all in, and it's crazy. And then as soon as he's done performing, he's back to the goofy Nobu, just on I know. And I'm like, where is this person at? Why do you transform into this, you know, this crazy dude? And then you go back to your goofiness. But yeah, I wouldn't have it any other way. You know, that's why I know that for me, and I know even for Aaron, that we could confidently be around doing other things when we're at these events, because we know our son is going to be safe. All our kids, we know that everyone is watching everyone's back and making sure that Nobu. Plus, at the end of the day, if it's in Texas, just find a microphone, Nobu's probably going to be there. I guess I started going all in when I realized, like, me, Aaron, my daughters, and my son, we were like, this is the one thing we all do/did together. And we do it well. We fall right in place. And I told my girls this. I was like, you know, this is the one thing in our whole entire family where we all do together, and we're pretty solid at it. Thank you, Trisha, for everything. You know, you always have our back. So, you know, just know that the Tanakas will always have your back, you and your kids and your family and everything. Though you may not need it, but you just never know. You never know. But yeah, so I love you guys. I miss you guys. I'll see you guys soon.